everyone, it's Retro Looker, and today we're doing an unboxing video. So today we are going to be unboxing and looking at this very cool 8-inch Ellie statue from The Last of Us Part 2, and this is made by Dark Horse Comics. Now, The Last of Us Part 2 is possibly... not The Last of Us Part 2, The Last of Us is possibly my favourite franchise of all time. It's growing to be, at least, anyway. As you can tell, if you know me and you see my videos, I have a lot of Last of Us stuff. And I pre-ordered this when it first became available. I was like, I want that. Now, there are 3 models in this series from Dark Horse Comics. There is Ellie with bow, which is this one, and this is 8-inch. There is also, and this is the cheapest one as well. Then there is Ellie with machete, which is also 8-inch, and that one's a lot more expensive than this one. And then there is a 12-inch Ellie with machete statue as well, and they are numbered, limited edition, so on. So we've got Ellie with bow here, and I quite like it, the look of it. I pre-ordered it when it came out. From Amazon, it was about £40. I was really excited because it was a good price, and that I was excited, and it never came. And it carried on getting delayed and pushed back and pushed back. I think it was supposed to be out in like September, and it got to November, and they were like, oh, end of November you'll have it, December, and then it was like, we ain't got it, you get your money back. So from then I didn't get it, and I really wanted it, and only now have I been able to find it for an alright price that I was pleased with. I got this one off eBay, brand new I believe, but you know, I'm not going to be displaying it in the box anyway, so I wasn't too bothered. There's like 1 or 2 bits, and it looks really cool, it looks really detailed. I did see on some of the reviews, some of the people weren't too happy about it, saying the detail isn't good, it doesn't look like Ellie, whatever, but I'm just happy to have it. So let's take a look at the box, shall we? There's a nice big window on the front, so if you did want to display it in the box, still you could, although I don't particularly like the molds at the front, so we're definitely going to be keeping it out. Last of Us Part 2 on the side there, same on the other side, and on the back we've just got a bit of information, a closer look of Ellie and a backpack, nothing to look at underneath. Now, I don't know how many they made of this, but they're not limited, you know, limited edition, they're not numbered. This one cost me about £45, I think, and the one with the machete of this size I've seen for 250 odd pound. It's quite expensive. And the limited 12-inch one that's limited to 750 pieces, I might be wrong on that, don't quote me. That one I've seen go up for £1,000 at least. They were very, you know, they went. And I did want to pre-order it when it came out, but it's like the ordering process was a little dodgy, and I didn't have the money for it, so let's get in and see what we think of this 8-inch Ellie statue then, shall we? Now, I'm going to open this up from the bottom. I've already taken off the seals, just in case, because I'm going to save the box, and I doubt I'll ever sell it, but just in case for, like, resale value. You never know. So, let's pop it out the box here. There we go. Okay, so as usual, it comes in this little sort of formed plastic box. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Right, so first impressions, I like it. It's cool. Obviously, it's not as big as the 12-inch collector edition that we got back with the game last year. First impressions, I like it. It's really good. The paint, I see what people mean when they're like, oh, it doesn't look like Ellie or whatever. It's like, because it's a lot smaller than the 12-inch, the detail is also sort of simplified a bit as well. But the detail is very good, you know, I like it. You know, it's relatively well made, you know, there's nothing like screaming out to me that's like, oh, that's really bad. It's not as good quality as the 12-inch collector's edition statue we did get, and I'm sure the 12-inch version with the machete is much better quality than this as well. I can't vouch for the 8-inch machete version because I haven't even seen it, but, you know, like The Last of Us is like embossed into the base here, and the painting's a little sloppy. Like, you know, it sort of protrudes the sides a bit. It's not all that, you know, I can pick fault with it. The design of the model is pretty good. You know, there's like a seam there that I'd expect not to be there. It's not been sanded out fully. The detail on the pants is great. You know, like the jeans are textured. We've got pockets and seams. The ripped around the shoes there. The shoes are very well detailed, but they're not the best paint on it. You know, the machetes are a tiny bit bent as well. Not overly bothered. You know, the detail on the backpack is very good. You know, we can see Ellie's space pin and a wings pin there. I like that. Some of the models I've seen from my friends, the arrow has been like bent like quite bad. Mine is very straight. I'm pleased with that, but it has been glued to the right side and not the left side or in the center. It's not going to ruin it for me, you know. I like it. There's a little string on the arrow. I like that. There's blood on Ellie's face. Her teeth are painted as well, and there's no paint bleed on the teeth. The hair's very well done. The tattoo is quite well done as well. I like the tattoo. It's like green and not black. The bracelet's a little sloppy, you know. The base is quite well. The base, I'd say, is one of the more detailed parts of the statue. We've got some arrows sticking out of her bag like we did on the collector's edition. It's generally an okay statue, you know. I don't hate it. And for the sort of 40, 45, 50 pounds you'd pay, it's decent, you know. If you're a Last of Us fan, I'd suggest picking it up. I mean, I've seen these secondhand. You know, there's a seam there on the base as well where the mold has been. A little bit round under the shoe there that's not perfect as well. If you can pick it up, I'd recommend it. But, like, don't overpay for it. You know, I've seen these on eBay for like 100 quid. And that's why it's taken me so long to pick this up, is because I didn't want to overpay. I wanted to pay what it was worth when it came out. You know, it's not increased in value or rarity, so I don't want to pay any more than I have to for it. And, you know, the price I got it for, I'm not mad at all. I'm happy it'll be displayed pride of place next to my other Last of Us memorabilia and statues. You know, I really like it. Definitely not as good quality as the 12-inch collector's edition, and like I said, I can't vouch for the other editions of this series because I haven't even seen them in person, but I think it's a nice little statue, and if you can pick it up for the price, it's definitely worthwhile. There's not much else to say about it, really. Underneath, obviously, it's not numbered or anything, just says Last of Us 2020, made in China, Naughty Dog, you know, all those things. And it's a Dark Horse Deluxe, we know this already, but due to the amount of time we had to wait for these, the delays and other stuff, it's like, I'm not surprised it's not perfect. If you're a good artist, I'm sure you could easily, like, you know, repaint this to a higher quality that you'd be happy with, but I'm not unhappy with it. You know, I'm really pleased with it. Just, it could be better, you know. It's, one thing I will say though, and I'm surprised, is that they haven't done other models, like other characters, Dark Horse, because I want an Abby statue. They just don't exist. I've seen them on Etsy actually, like handmade, 3D printed, but there is literally no official Abby memorabilia or statues or anything. So yeah, it's a good little statue, and if you can get it cheap enough, it's worth the money. But I wouldn't suggest overpaying for it. No way. So that's it for today. That's the 8-inch Dark Horse Deluxe Last of Us Ellie with bow statue. So thanks very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There is a link in the description for Retro Liquor merch. And me and Ellie will see you later.